The British pronunciation of ʻiː.ðə in English can be confusing for non-native English speakers because there are two different ways to pronounce it. So in this English pronunciation tutorial, I'm going to show you step by step the two ways to pronounce ʻiː.ðə with British pronunciation in English so that you can use this word confidently every time you speak English. And this is going to help you to speak English more clearly and more confidently overall in meetings, presentations, job interviews, and in university presentations if you're in academics. I'm here fighting for your confidence in English. Every week I release new English pronunciation tutorials showing you step by step how to speak English clearly and confidently. So that's what we're going to do today with the British pronunciation of ʻiː.ðə. Let's dive in and look at the two ways to pronounce ʻiː.ðə in British pronunciation. The first way is how I've just been saying it there. ʻiː.ðə, ʻiː.ðə, ʻiː.ðə. I hope you can hear that the first syllable is stressed. ʻiː.ðə, ʻiː.ðə, ʻiː.ðə. And the second syllable is unstressed. What might cause you difficulty here is one, the two stress levels if you don't have stressed and unstressed syllables in your native language. You also might find the long E vowel sound unnatural if you don't have long vowel sounds in your English. But what can also be particularly challenging is the TH sound the at the start of the second syllable. The easy way to think about the second part of the word here, ʻiː.ðə, is to think about it very simply as the the pronunciation in English. For example, the car, the house, the animal. Most people don't know that there's actually three pronunciations of the word the in English, and most people use the incorrect pronunciation the majority of the time. So at the end of the video, I'll show you how you can discover how to use the correct pronunciation every time of the. But ʻiː.ðə, the second syllable, is very simply the word the in English. Now, what will help you here is to not break airflow for the TH sound. When you say the word ʻiː.ðə, 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 what you can do is you can stick your tongue out in between your teeth whilst you're making the E sound in front of it. So ʻiː.ðə, ʻiː.ðə, ʻiː.ðə. We want to avoid pausing airflow whilst you make the TH sound because that will make the TH sound harder for you to make. So let's just say it nice and slowly the first way with stress on the first syllable. Make sure you're holding it as a long English vowel sound, and let's go. ʻiː.ðə, 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 ʻiː.ðə. My tongue's going out in between my teeth, but it's flicking back through very quickly, and that's why I actually try to make the sound. I make the sound as I pull my tongue back into my mouth instead of when I start pushing it out of my mouth. So ʻiː.ðə, 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 ʻiː.ðə. Okay, let me give you the other pronunciation of the word now, and then I will put both of these examples into a phrase for you to practice both of them in real English speech. The other British pronunciation of ʻiː.ðə is saying it like ʻaɪ.ðə instead. So what we've got there, ʻaɪ.ðə, is we've got the same ending, which is why I just spent so long on the ending, the. But this time, instead of saying a long E vowel sound, we're going to say the word I, which is the same pronunciation as I am Michael. I'm from England, okay? I. I've got a series of tutorials on this diphthong because this is a very, very, very important sound to be getting right in English, and I very frequently hear it being mispronounced. So if you want help on the I diphthong, then make sure to look in the description for a series of tutorials that will help you to get confident with the I diphthong. For now, I'm going to assume that you can make it. So what I want to say is stress on the first syllable, I. And then we're going to do the same thing with our tongue, stick it out in between our teeth and then pull it back for the, like this. ʻaɪ.ðə, 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 ʻaɪ.ðə. There are some very important things that you need to be aware of with diphthongs in English to make sure that your pronunciation is clear of them. And I will talk about that in that other tutorial that I mentioned. Okay, for now, just make sure that you're stressing the first syllable, which means that it's louder, æ.ðə, longer, æ.ðə, higher in pitch, æ.ðə, and produced with more force, æ.ðə. The is really weak, it's quiet, it's unstressed, and we just move through that syllable very quickly, and we really want to put the majority of our focus on that first syllable, I. Okay, so let me put it into a phrase now to give you an example of æ.ðə and æ.ðə in British pronunciation. I'll start with the first pronunciation of æ.ðə in British English, and I'm going to say, I don't like it either. I don't like it either. Follow along with me, and I'm going to connect the whole phrase up so you can hear how it sounds in real English connected speech. I don't like it either. 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 Okay, can you hear how that syllable E in either is more stressed also than the syllable before it? So it either. It either. This is really, really important because stressed and unstressed syllables in English is what gives English rhythm. So if you want to speak like a native or have a clear British accent or even just a clear English pronunciation, using stressed and unstressed syllables as native English speakers use them will really, really help you to achieve that. Now let me give you an example of either in British pronunciation. I'm going to say, I'll have either this or that. This is a bit more difficult because I've got another TH sound after either. So I've got either this, which is difficult, but I want to challenge you here so you can get this. I'll have either this or that. I'll have either this or that. I'll have either this or that. A bit quicker. I'll have either this or that. I'll have either this or that. I'll have either this or that. Now here's the thing. Whether you want to use the British pronunciation either or the British pronunciation either, both of them are fine. It's up to you which one you choose to use. I personally use a mixture of both. And also just be aware that both of these pronunciations are correct as well. In American English, the only difference is their vowel sounds might have slightly different qualities to how we say them in British English, and you might get a rhotic R being pronounced on the end of either, so you'd get either or either. But the focus here is the British pronunciation of either. Now, if you're still finding this word hard, the number one thing you can do that will make this word easy for you and will also help you to transform your rhythm in English and help you to speak like a native is to discover the three pronunciations of the word the in English and how and when to use each of these pronunciations. And the reason why this is so important is because there are three pronunciations of the word the in English. We only use one of them, the stressed one, very, very rarely. And the vast majority of the time that you ever use the word the in English, you're going to use one of the other two pronunciations, one of which being the one that's also included in the word either. And to see step by step how to make all three the pronunciations correct, and also how and when to use each one, which is going to enable you to speak English way more like a native, watch this video here where I show you simply in step-by-step fashion how to make each one and how to then integrate it into your English speaking. I'm here fighting for your confidence in English, so if you want more confidence in English and to grow your career with a clear British accent, then hit that thumbs up button. I'm here fighting for your confidence in English, and the best thing that you can do right now is to watch this video next. So I'll see you here in just a second.